Good morning. It's currently 6:39 a.m. on Monday, May 4th, 2015. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I more or less just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, of course, the obligatory May the 4th be with you. I don't know that I have a lot to say about Star Wars specifically today. When I say more or less just got up, that's because in addition to taking Luna outside, which was an ordeal because there are tons of birds and squirrels and stuff in the park across the street. And Luna finds that distracting, and it makes her take longer to get down to the business at hand, or at paw, so to speak. Anyway, other than that, I also just booked my flight to Balticon. Yay, Balticon! I have slightly mixed feelings about booking the flight, not because I don't want to go to Balticon, because I definitely want to go to Balticon. I always want to go to Balticon. It's one of the highlights of my year. But I have also, of late, like the last couple of months, been increasingly aware that I need to do better at saving money. And so I've instituted a sort of a mental thought pattern of every time I'm about to spend money to have a little bit of a hesitation of like, do you really need to spend that money? It's not a comfortable thought pattern. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that it even would be, but certainly it's, although I believe it's good in this case for me to learn better financial discipline this way, it does sometimes feed into a more destructive type of second guessing that I also sometimes can have. And so having those separate emotionally is sometimes challenging. And what that can produce is this weird mental mishmash of, I want to get a good price on the flight, so I should probably buy it early. But because I have this weird second guessing, and there's an irrational link in my brain to wanting to save money equals embarrassing in front of my people that I will see at Balticon, which is ludicrous. I mean, when I actually take that thought out and examine it, I'm like, what? Why do I even have this? But, you know, at the same time, when I'm doing kind of the mental shorthand, lots of times my little thought scanner will just zip right over that one and say, yep, sounds good, okay, keep going. And then I finally discover I've been procrastinating in buying the plane ticket because I'm embarrassed to want to be saving money on it, which is actively counterproductive because the longer you wait, the more likely you are to have to actually spend more on it. And it's a pattern that I totally, like I was just saying, when I examine it, it's crazy. Or, you know, let's maybe not use the C word there, crazy, but it's irrational, to be sure, and not helpful. And so when I'm trying to be more mindful about the money I'm spending, I'm having to be really careful to not let that turn into beating myself up about it, because I do have a tendency to do that. And I suspect that I am not unique in the human condition with regards to this stuff. Obviously, money issues, I think, are probably one of the biggest sources of stress for just about anybody on the planet, almost at any income level. The whole mo money, mo problems thing. Now, obviously, I am not equating the sorts of problems that super rich people have with the problems that people who are struggling to buy food for the day have. I am neither of those two categories. But yeah, at the same time, just money stresses people out. It's complicated. There are definitely times when I sort of just wish I had a financial manager that would just take care of this stuff for me. But I would probably have to pay that person. And I also theoretically am an adult. So anyway, there it is. I bought my flight to Balticon. Yay! All right. So I will remember you can find all my stuff at christianaellis.com. And come this Memorial Day weekend, you'll find me at Balticon. I think I'll have to try to figure out how to do these videos from my iPhone, which I think is doable. I don't think that's a difficult thing, but it'll be an experiment, the first I've had of trying to do these from somewhere else. And I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.